Tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Atlanta Hawks rebuild seems to be going as planned. A lot of young talent, now complemented by quality vets. Kevin Huerter said, quote, "Our depth is really showing. We go into every game thinking we can win no matter who goes out on the court." Guys?
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. Let's see some of the numbers here for Trae Young.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Isaac and Carter up front. Green out there with Markelle Fultz. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Trae Young out there with Ball. And it's a Kongwu in at center. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. There's Ball with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Green against Ball. And it's hammered home by Green.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
Now here's Green. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, B.A., and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Collins. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in.
There's Fultz with a 3. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan, and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And the shot goes in.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
Here's Green. Ball with the rebound. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Magic. Bamba's checked in for Carter. Collins outside.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Dinwiddie comes in for Young. Outside Ross. Pass to Okiki. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Hawks leading. 1:25 left in the first quarter. And he lobs it up top. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Anthony. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Bogdanovich passes to Dinwiddie. Drops in the 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
To the inside.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And so it's Atlanta with it, leading by 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And it's Ross on the drive. Now Bamba. Collins defending. Anthony outside. Here's Ross. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. A little mid-range shot is up. No good off the back of the rim. And Orlando shooting about 43% since tip-off. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Hawks, Cam Reddish, Kevin Herter.
Here's Anthony. And the layup falls.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And the veteran on this Magic team, Terrence Ross, year 6 in Orlando, and still grateful to be part of the franchise.
T-Mac, Shaq, Penny, even Dwight and them, it's just a great city to be in. They have great fans here, and they made some historic runs here, so it's exciting that, be somewhere there's a lot of history and there's a lot of guys that come through here. So I'm just happy to be a part of the organization.
Well, Grant, Ross is a great resource for all these young players.
He really is, B.A. And he's comfortable in a complimentary role, too. A decade in the league, and he's still earning his keep.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
We've got Cam Reddish, Danilo Gallinari out there with John Collins. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Herter. Inside. Here's Gallinari. And he gets that one. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu checks in for Collins. Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And it's Trae Young in for Dinwiddie. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ross has got his first 3 points of the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Down low. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Herter. Again, Atlanta.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Fultz passes to Green. And here's Isaac. Pass to Fultz. Now Green.
2 minutes.
Back to Fultz. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Into the lane. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
So tricky there with the floater, and a nice touch from Trae Young.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ross finds Green. Outside Ross. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Atlanta making some changes here. Bogdanovich has checked in for Reddish, and it's Ball in for Herter.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. Ball passes to Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Jalen Green, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hawks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Fultz against Young. Three-pointer, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So for the Hawks, Gallinari comes in for Hunter, and it's Dinwiddie in for Young. And a change for the Magic. Anthony's checked in. Ball against Anthony. And he lobs it up.
Oh, what I like right there, Ball is patient. He waits for a passing lane to appear, and then he hits him.
Orlando has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Anthony. Can't hit from in close. Dinwiddie outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks on top, up 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, what was your take on it? And that's a wrap for our
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Isaac and Carter up front. Markelle Fultz is out there with Green.
Markelle Fultz, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Atlanta is shooting at 45% on the game so far. Young, the pass to Collins. Young against Fultz. The kick out to Ball. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. Ball's got 6 points.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot. Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
Fultz is good.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Ball passes to Collins. Young against Fultz. The kick to Hunter. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Another shooting ability, Brent.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he can step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Young finds Hunter. Got a piece of it. Carter with it, and it's Hunter picking him up to the paint. Pass to Mullen. Fultz with it. For the lead. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Hunter on the wing. Let's go with a three. Buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
Timeout called, the Magic.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Reddish is checked in for the Hawks. Herder comes in for Ball. Pass to Okiki. Over to the wing. Now Ross. Bamba inside. Collins there. Kept alive. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Hunter. Bogdanovich comes in for Reddish. And it's Dinwiddie in for Trae Young. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his second season, you got to be kidding.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the Magic again can't hit. The Hawks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Fultz against Dinwiddie. Free throw good. Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. For Orlando, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Right wing. Back to Ross. Pass to Fultz. Shot to stop the run. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Second, the Magic.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Atlanta's gone 3 or 4 from outside in the second half. Dinwiddie with it. Fultz picks him up. It's scooped up with the second effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
He's perfect from the line this time.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Herder can't hit. In the quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to Okiki. And stolen by Herder. Here's Dinwiddie. And count that. 2. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And there's the lob. Collins outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's good if it goes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top, up 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Ball, and it's Dinwiddie in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And Gallo knows how to finish through contact. Excellent touch from there from the big fella.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot down with authority.
Hunters checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Magic. Carter's checked in, and Ball gets it to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Isaac pass to Green. 3-pointer Anthony. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Dinwiddie. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Hunter. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Young. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
John Collins checked in for Dinwiddie. Hunter against Isaac. Pass to Young. Takes a 3. Can't get it to drop. The Magic go the other way with it. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Collins outside. Ball with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Here's Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Mullen. Collins defending. 6 to shoot. Green for 3. Nails it from 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Young inside. He's guarded by Anthony. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Fultz, he's checked in for Anthony. Carter against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
And that one's good.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Young, the pass to Hunter. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for John Collins.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Pass to Okongwu. And that one is stuffed right through.
No me se
Finishing the
puede.
game
No, no,
strong.
no se puede.
This is how you shut the door
No,
and
no,
be
no,
able
no,
to
no.
come back.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the bucket is good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
The 3 from Ball. The shot no good. Here's Mullen. Hunter covering. Pass to Mullen. Green with the ball. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shot.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity.